Welcome back to Sing with Cinderella. In this series, I help singers of all different skill levels reach their full singing potential. In today's episode, I am so excited to bring you a strategy list, technique compilation of how to match pitch. Go with me as I go through the steps and you'll be well on your way to matching pitch in no time like a pro. So let's go ahead and get into it with starting with number one. The first thing that we're going to do is just listen to the pitch. We're going to hold off on the singing just in the beginning and repeatedly listen to that pitch. Whether you are matching to a musical instrument, you might be doing this on the guitar, go ahead and play an open string. Listen to that pitch. Listen on the piano. Play a pitch. Whatever musical instrument you might be using, if it's a recorder, if it's any kind of instrument, go ahead and play that pitch. Or blow in your instrument to make that pitch happen, and just listen to it a couple of times. Now leave a few seconds in between each of these cycles and try again. Listen. Yes, you're starting to form what that kind of sounds like in your mind. You're gonna lay a great foundation. You're gonna cement how that pitch sounds in your mind. Now slowly we are going to introduce our own voice to the mix in matching that pitch. So go ahead, listen one more time to that pitch. And now you're going to start to hum it. Think twice as intentional, half as much volume. Listen, hum. Now go ahead and raise the volume of that hum more confidently as you get closer to that pitch. Listen, hum, match. And it's okay that you're sliding into it, yes, tuning. We are so close now. We're gonna go ahead and start singing the pitch, but remember, less is more, less with volume, think more with your mind as you sing the pitch. So you're gonna listen to it, start with the hum, breath, sing. One more time now, more confidently, a little bit louder. You're matching the pitch. You got this. Here it is. Listen, faster now, sing. Great, great. In these first couple steps, you want to make sure that you are singing quietly. Use your ears more than you are using your voice. Now let's say you have no idea if you are singing higher or lower. You're not quite sure where your voice is landing compared to the pitch. Now this is where I invite you to use some amplification. You're gonna mic yourself up, but not with an actual mic. We're gonna use some old-fashioned ways of amplification, starting with your very own two hands as a form of making yourself a little bit louder so that your ears can help match you that pitch. Okay, so you're gonna use your hands, you're gonna make a cup out of them, just like this, and you're going to sing right into them. Bum. And then while you're at the piano, go ahead and try that one more time. Play the pitch. Now sing into your hands as a form of amplification, because what's happening here is that the sound from your mouth is going to go and bounce off of your hands, and then it's going to be louder. It's like a megaphone all of a sudden. No need for the fancy microphone equipment. You can use your own two hands. Now, if you are not quite getting the results that you want with your hands, I have some strategies for you, but we are going to need to head into the kitchen for this. I'm in the kitchen and I brought the supplies. But actually, they're not even really supplies because they're just things that are hanging around the house that anyone would have. So number one, I have this lovely orange juice jug from Kroger. Not sponsored by Kroger. And then I have this metal salad bowl. So we're gonna use these as forms of amplification. So surprise, this one made a little hole in it so that you can actually use it like a microphone, as if you're like singing into this, boom, 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 boom. But now you're gonna do it through the jug. That's why I carved out a hole. You can just take a knife and then of course be careful. And then take a scissor to carve out the rest of it like this, like I did. And so now we're just going to sing some pitches right into the jug. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And now all of a sudden my sound is being amplified because the sound waves are basically like going through this jug and going And then it's coming back at me, so it feels very echoey when I'm speaking into it like this right now. It's only gonna sound like that to you in the perspective of the person who's singing into it or speaking into it like this. Play around with that, and that'll help you hear yourself a little bit more. Okay, number 2, we have our metal bowl. Bum 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 bum. You can't see my face. Bum 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 bum. And then also play with proximity. So play around with it, and it's a really fun tool to just differentiate your practice when you're trying to match pitch. Now, if none of the strategies have worked for you so far, fear not. I have some other tricks up my sleeve. We're going to try and approach the pitch from above or below. So let's go ahead and try this starting from above with a siren. You're gonna start at the very top, and you're gonna keep on playing that pitch, play that pitch over and over and over again, and then come from above and try and match it. Keep on repeating that note, repeating that note, repeating that note. And try that again. Keep on trying this until you get it. If this is not quite working, try approaching the pitch from below. So we're gonna start from the basement of our range. Yeah, right there. And same idea, you're gonna play the pitch and then approach it from the bottom of your range through a scoopy, slidey, until you get there. Keep on trying to do this over and over again. Purposely overshoot it one time, so then you'll know, okay, now I know for sure that was too high or too low, and then try it again and get closer and closer every time. Another option that you have is to listen to yourself back by recording yourself. Now, this is a strategy that I have still used just to listen back on performances and rehearsals, run-throughs, to really reflect, because you might sound one way in your mind, and then you listen to the recording and you sound a little bit different. So it's hard to really judge when you are singing how you're exactly sounding. So the recording is not going to lie. It's going to tell you exactly how, it's going to demonstrate, it's going to show you exactly how you truly sang it. And so go ahead and listen back and reflect, and then try it again. Go through that process again and record, listen back. Oh, was I high or too low? You'll start to take notice of that when you listen back on a recording. Now, my final advice to you is to make sure that the pitches are well within your range and very much attainable to you. So they're not too high, they're not way too low, but they're almost at a speaking level. So right around here, da 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 da. That's a really comfortable note for me to sing because it's well within my speaking range. I'm in my chest voice. So start with the notes that are just very, very comfortable for you to sing. And so that will take out one variable of being able to reach the pitch, and it really just becomes about how to match the pitch. Take one step at a time and conquer that first. Well, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sing with Cinderella. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you are well on your way to matching pitch with these strategies and tools. Let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see in future videos, because I would love to make them. Just let me know. And if you haven't already, please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications so you know when upcoming videos are hitting YouTube. I have weekly videos, so make sure that you're subscribed to see those. And I hope to see you next time.